Hey guys, my name is Ace Reddy and welcome to yet another module or yet another review of a store. Alright, so without wasting any time, let me just get straight to reviewing the store because I have to go do something like 10 minutes or so let me just get to it quick, okay? So the first store we're actually going to be reviewing is Know the Origin, okay? As soon as I get on, I see this, which is good. So we send emails, we create garments, essential purpose, and while the main sort of problem with using boxes like these are most of these, I forgot what you call them, pop-up boxes. I can't think of the exact word to use. Damn, pop-up boxes, something like that, whatever, okay? The main problem is you guys don't have, number one, a button of a certain color that would convert. And number two, you wouldn't have a great call to action, okay? And that is one thing that I see in all stores. So over here, it's like we send emails, the way we create garments, essential, purposeful, and always worth the while. But what is the person going to get? Okay, what just think of it. Okay, so you're on a website. You see this box over there which says we send emails, the way we create garments, essential, purposeful, and always worth the while. Are you gonna opt in? Like me personally, I would never opt in because I don't even know what I'm getting here. Okay, what essential, what purposeful, what's worth the while, what am I getting? Okay, there's nothing that I'm actually getting. So what I would do, however, is I would give them a gift, a bribe maybe, okay, as they call it in the internet marketing term. So a bribe is basically where you give them a document, you give them like a PDF or something that shows them how they can master the art of looking rich or looking great or looking like a professional or whatever. Okay, so you gotta give them something. You gotta give them like a 10% discount coupon maybe. You can give them a PDF document. You can give them a guide on how they can look better. You can give them like a guide that says something like 5 tips to look better or something like that. Give them something, okay? Like if you're not gonna give them anything, then no one's gonna opt in, okay? You might have some opt-ins, but it's quite rare. Not a lot of people are actually going to say, okay, hey, these guys give me something essential and purposeful, let me go and opt in. No, there's nothing there. There's no price there. Okay, be more specific. Enter your email address and sign up. Now, this sign up button doesn't even stand out, okay, which is a terrible thing that most marketers do. They're too scared to have a sign up button that stands out, okay? Don't do that crap, okay? Use an orange color button, make it stand out. Okay, this is something that I've learned from Ryan Dice years ago because I was on one of his webinars. I don't remember which webinar it was. This was, I think, the Black Friday bootcamp of 2013 or something like that. Okay, and something I learned from him was you always need to use buttons or call to action buttons that do not blend in with the rest of the page. Okay, so your CTA button, so if it's sign up, get access now, buy, add to cart, whatever. These buttons should not, under any situation or under any circumstances, blend in with the rest of the page. Like right now, this one just blend in. So I can't even see it, okay? I can't even see it doesn't stand out, okay? You understand what I mean? It doesn't stand out. So change this into orange, okay? You know the button that stands out on this entire page? This one. Okay, this one stands out because it's of a different color than the whole entire page. So that's something I learned from Ryan Dice, and Ryan Dice made millions in the internet marketing industry. He knows what he's talking about, okay? And I've used this formula personally for building up all my businesses, my info marketing business, my CPA business, my e-commerce business. That's the biggest principle that I've ever learned from anyone, okay? And I continue to use it even today. Your CTA button, the call to action button, should stand out. It should not blend in. Anyway, so we got the menu bar. This is fine, but I don't see a picture here. Okay, I would fix that. I don't see a picture over here. Men, I like this. This is nice. You got a few images here. Okay, this is nice. I like this. Good job. K2 Know the Origin stocks. Okay, I'll open that up in a second. So you have a few magazines here. Cool. You're selling a wide variety of products, which is great. Abstract fine. Okay. All right. Awesome. Let's see. Categories. All. That's awesome. Yeah, and like the store's got like white background, so you know it's gonna convert. White background stores work pretty well. Now let's look at standards, developing people, supply chain development, job creation, fair working conditions. Okay, so you go straight into like showing them the products again. Okay. Now, what I would do is, I mean, this is not a bad idea. Okay, so like this is something that I want to go ahead and start testing. Okay, so I want to thank you for sort of giving me this tip, I guess. But yeah, I mean, like what we do for our stores personally is we have this section saying "Why buy from us," or something like about our company, about what we stand for, something like that. And we'll just tell them all that in like a single page. And sometimes we'll even make a video saying, this is like why we built up the store. This is what we're going after now, and just build up that social proof. But this actually is a great idea because now people are number one curious. So for anyone actually watching this, you guys could probably maybe test it too. Okay, so. And then instantly she goes into showing the product. So these guys are like, oh, okay, hey, let me see if these guys have fair working conditions. And like they read that thing and they're like, oh, hey, they have fair working conditions and they're employing people from poor parts of the world. Now, let me go buy something because like there's products below, which is a great idea. Okay, now I might personally test this actually. Great idea. Very smart. Very smart. Organic, vegan. So I think all these are basically the same. Okay, where's the refund policy and stuff like that? Gift cards, contact us, privacy policy, shop, custom prints. Where's the refund policy? Where's the refund policy? Where's the shipping details? You can't include them in about us if that's what you did. Okay, so this is a story. Written by Charlotte. Studying London. Okay. What I would do over here is I would maybe add a picture of yours. Okay. That would be great because like people need to see who, because there's people sort of like look at content in different ways. Like some people like reading, some people like looking at images, some people like looking at videos. So you want to appeal to as many sort of senses of people as you can. So like the visual sense, the auditory sense, and I don't know what the other ones are, but anyway, what we do personally in our stores is like we try to do a video, but if we can't do a video, then we'll just put up a picture there and then write the about us section, and that seems to be working very well for us. But one crucial thing is you guys gotta have your support. You have contact us, which is fine, but you gotta have your shipping policy and you gotta have your return policy on here. Okay, I don't see it. Oh, okay, so here's the FAQ. First class delivery is £3. International, okay. Exchange and returns. This does not, okay. Okay, so this does not mention how long it will take to get the free shipping, right? Unless, never mind. Let me try to check out a shirt or something like that. Let me see if that page mentions it. So no information about the shirt. Details, size and traceability. Yeah, I like the whole checkout page really. I like it. Let's go to add to basket. This one now stands out because like it's not blending in with the rest of the site. So I like that. Okay, I like this page overall. I don't think there's like any major changes necessary for the most part. I like it, okay. But hang on, Let me go back to the home page just to make sure. Yeah, these buttons, I would change the color. I would make them blue, honestly. I wouldn't make them, gray and like color up when you actually hover over it. No, make them blue from the start. That's a much better idea. Okay, and I would maybe display more images on here of like what we would do on our stores is once we get to a certain number of customers, we'll ask them to send us a picture of them with the product for a free bonus or something like that. Okay, and we'll get a ton of pictures in of them wearing our products, and then we'll just put like 30 pictures or 40 pictures like in a collage and put it on the homepage. Okay, which seems to increase our conversions because social proof is such a big thing. Okay, I gotta check out KTO talks though, cause like see, well, look, here's the thing. Okay, so you have like this post that says 7 must-read books on ethical fashion. Okay, so you can take that post and you can say on your opt-in, what's that thing called? On your opt-in box, right? Like on your opt-in form or opt-in box, you could just say, hey, if you guys want to read my 7 must-read books on ethical fashion, or if you guys want to get the list of the 7 must-read books on ethical fashion. Check this out. Okay, depending on your market, your bribe should be depending on your market. Okay. Anyway, let's go to the next store, which is fashionsaz.com. Okay. Okay, so jackets waterproof. This is a generic store. This isn't a niche store. Even this was a generic store, I think, but this was like a bit. Like you guys knew what audience you were going after, so like you had like that whole target market in your mind when you actually start doing them. It's like you want to go after environmentalists basically, okay, and people that promote fair trade and fair working conditions and stuff like that. I mean, you sort of know who you're going after, but this store, I don't know if the person knows who is going after. Product shirts, we see. The home page. Hang on, let me go back to the home page. T-shirts for men, shirts for men, refund policy, privacy policy. It's terms of service to TERMS. I'm not a grammar Nazi or something, but just change that when you get a second. So home products, contact us. You guys gotta have an FAQ. Complete your return, refunds, exchanges, shipping. What I would do is, guys, like honestly, like having a different section for shippings and having a different section for refund policy, it sort of decreased my refund rates and stuff like that. So that's something that you guys should definitely test. This again depends on your target market, but that's something that worked for me. So you guys should give it a shot. Moon t-shirt, $10 suit. Jeez, that's cheap. That's cheap. You're barely making a margin there, I think. Okay, let me see the. Wait, you don't even have an about us section. Oh, you have. Okay, you do. Never mind. Started in Japan, made to our clothing brand. Young, ambitious, and guys, I mean, look, you guys got to differentiate yourself from everyone else in the marketplace. Give them a great story. Here's why we started this company. We're high school dropouts, okay? Or like you got to give them some personality. Your brand needs a face, okay? If not, people are not going to buy from you because they can go to Amazon and buy the same stuff. They can go to AliExpress and buy same or even better stuff, okay? Give your e-commerce store a face. How hard is it? Hey, my name is X. Okay, so here's like what I would probably do on an about us section if I were you. Hey, my name is X. I'm from Japan, and in 2009 we made a clothing brand because a lot of people in Japan. I don't know which target market you're going after, but I'm just like making up a story. Okay, so you can see where I'm coming from. You put a picture of yours on the left, and then you write this. My name is X. And I'm from Japan, and in 2009 I started a clothing brand. We offered customizable size making, shopping, very unique and a fun experience. We're young, ambitious, and I even dropped out of high school to pursue my passion of making this clothing brand work. We wanna sell some of the best clothes, the best looking clothes, the most stylish, modern, and clothes with the best fabric. And we also want you guys to have the best customer experience possible. We can proudly say that we have the best customer service ever in the e-commerce business. Okay, guys, now look, if you're like saying something like, hey, I can't say that because I don't, then dude, just, over promise and over deliver. Okay, over promise, over deliver. If you guys claim to have the best customer service, then have the best customer service. Okay, force yourself to do it. Because you gotta position yourself unique from the rest of the marketplace. Okay. Anyway, let me see the checkout experience. And know the origin. One last thing. Okay, so doing the checkout, something that I use personally is just including something like your order will be shipped in X to X days. Okay, and like that really increased my conversions, decreased refunds, decreased confusion, decreased the number of support tickets raised and all that. Okay, so that's just a quick tip there. Make a selection. Okay, whatever. All right, buy now. Okay, you have the countdown. A countdown is a great idea, guys. A countdown is an amazing idea. Okay, the reason being there is because scarcity is like a great thing. All right, scarcity is a great thing. So it pushes people to take a decision. Because like what people do is like people look at something and they're like, oh hey, let me go home and do it, and then they go, like if they're at work, right, then they go home and they forget about it. So you don't want them to do that. You want them to buy then and there, and scarcity is one thing that can allow you to make that happen. A good timer will make that happen. So this one over here, what I would do is I would change the color of 3 to red. Okay, because red is like danger, alert. Okay, that's like the color that works best for my countdown timers. Red. It's like saying alert. Like look at me. Like something like, look, time is running out. Okay, you should even mention that. It's like time is running out. Buy now. Hurry up is good, but like I personally liked time is running out, buy now, and send them that. One thing I do not understand, however, is over here it says 3 pieces left, and over here it says 43,000 items left in stock. I think, I don't know, but it just looks odd. And then there's like there's 2 timers, which is odd. I wouldn't add 2 timers and then 2 stock. It's just confusing. Okay, it's just confusing. I don't know what you have in mind, but it's just confusing. Remove both these elements and just let it be like this. Change this to red. Okay, product details, men, whatever. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, estimated delivery time 14 to 30 days. What this does is, number one, it tells people when they can expect to see a product. Okay, so this is going to decrease refunds, chargebacks, and also customer tickets, because most people actually wait for like 14 days or whatever. And this also like increases conversions to a certain degree, because people can actually see that whole positive thing going on. Okay, so like, not positive thing going on, it's a concept called positive expectancy. Okay, Frank Kern invented it for like info marketing stuff, but then positive expectancy is basically where a person can see himself or herself using your product to get results. In this case, a person can see him wearing your shirt, okay, in like the next 15 days or whatever. When you include something straightforward like this, like 14 to 30 days, it's great, okay, because like people know when to expect the order. You might get slightly a lower conversion rate. You might get a higher conversion rate. Like I've gotten higher conversion rate mostly, but sometimes in some niches to some audiences you get a lower conversion rate. But do not worry, guys, because like that is like fine, if you compare it with like refunds and chargebacks and stuff. Okay, that is fine. You have like reviews, so that's great. These 2 I will remove, man. Apart from that, like, you're good. Okay, and let me see. Yeah, that's perfect. You don't have PayPal on your site, do you? Oh, you do? Please say proceed to checkout. Okay. Now we are on the next store, which is Bolos. Okay. Let me see. Customers slaying in their Bolos. Okay, so that's great. Okay, so the moment you get on the site, you see the social proof. All right. The most natural looking locks. We don't play when it comes to natural look here at Bolos. I don't know the niche. I have no idea. I've never sold locks and stuff like that before. But this site looks good. It's got a lot of social proof. Okay, you got to take a look behind the scenes video, which is great. You know, it makes people trust you. Earn Boho points, privacy policy, ambassador training, terms, shipping and returns. That's great. I like the site. Now let's try to see if we can open up a catalog or something. Okay. We see what the checkout experience is like. You have that thing on the top too, which is good. Now gain social proof. I mean, this is just me, okay, but I would never use a video on the first sort of display button, basically, or whatever you can call that, okay, because I can't think of the right word to use that. I would never use a video right on the top. Look at Amazon. Even Amazon would never use a video straight on the top. It would always be an image, because you don't want it to be like what it was right now. Like, because like for like 2 seconds, I didn't even see the video. I just saw like a random picture. You don't want that happening, okay? So first you use an image, and then video should be included over here or over here, not on the top. You understand? Warehouse in the USA, good. You can just change that to made in the USA, I guess. Handmade locks, extremely lightweight and natural texture. Okay, okay. This is our hot shit. I mean, I actually feel like a lot of people have problems with like saying shit or fuck or whatever in like their videos or even their e-commerce pages, right? I actually think it's stupid that you would think that's a problem. I mean, there's a certain percentage of the target market that's actually going to allow seeing curse words. Okay, and if you're going after that audience, then yes, you should use curse words. Okay, so for me, for example, like in my info marketing businesses, like I've always been a big guy. I mean, you know, big fan of like using swear words and stuff like that in sales videos. Like I'll keep saying fuck or whatever all the time, and people keep buying from me. Okay, and that's because I know what kind of audience I'm going after. Like so does this person. Okay, so she can use that. And she actually did a great thing here, which she didn't use the entire word. She actually used an asterisk. This will make sure that, you know, you don't have problems with, you know, the traffic sources and stuff like that. Okay, because like some traffic sources might be against pages with, you know, swear words and stuff. But that's good. Like you're talking to your audience directly. Lots of social proof. This is a genius idea. Always you take a snapshot of DMs and use it. Makes it look more legit. DMs, comments, posts with the person's name on it. These are much better than just images. Videos. Okay, video testimonials. Great. You got the FAQ. I like this site overall, by the way. I don't know if there's like any major problems on this site. I don't see any. I like this site overall. I have a blog too. That's dope. You need to know about shipping. That's perfect. I like this site. Awesome. Let's now go to the next store, which is Stoned and Stoner. Okay, so this guy is now going to show you how to. This is a cool gimmick. I've never tested it, so you gotta let me know if it works or not. Okay, we provide free shipping on all our products. Good. Tribute to the different, a version of limited and alternative apparel, each product with their own message, designed by artists and browsed through. Guys, I can't stress how powerful this is. Okay, look at the way this person's literally called his audience out and told them what they're gonna get. Okay, because this person was literally like, okay guys, you reading this page, this is some limited and alternative apparel which was designed by artists and has like their own unique message. Instantly this guy gets their interest and their trust. Okay, so like me actually reading this right now, I'm like, oh well shit, let me buy something from this page, because like I can trust this guy. Okay, that's great. The end is near collection. Dude, if you're gonna say featured collection, display the featured collection here. Okay, using a button like this as whatever, but like I don't like the button, honestly. Like, you try to be creative, you try to get attention. I don't know if it actually works, but again, test that. Like, I've never tried that either. It's like I've tried using like crazy stuff, but this is just like a bit odd. Okay, because like I can't read the text. The end is near collection unless I hover over it. But featured products sold out. You have 2 shirts sold out, and the 3rd shirt is on discount. This is a terrible idea, but let me click that to see what else you got going. Artist designed a burning house t-shirt. Sold out, and that's it. Dude, this is terrible. Okay, this is a very bad mistake. Okay, I'll tell you why. When you say something is sold out, people are like, okay, well, when can I buy this, or when can I get this, or whatever. But only a very minute number of people, or like tiny percentage of people are actually going to be contacting you, asking you about the shirt. Okay, the rest are going to be like, okay, well, crap, I can't get it. I'm unlucky, whatever. And they're going to click the exit button on the page. Okay, but so what you got to do is you got to say, hey, we're launching this shirt again on X date. Enter your email below and we'll send you more details. Okay, and then you just collect the lead there. Now there's a guy saying, oh shit, I missed out on this shirt, but I'm a really lucky motherfucker. So this guy now gives me like an opt-in box, and I can enter my email here, and he'll let me know when this thing is available. So this guy now feels lucky. He includes it. He puts his email in there, and now number 1, you get a lead. Okay, and number 2, you didn't lose someone. Okay, because like the person doesn't click exit and go away. Like, you now capture the guy and he might buy the shirt. Okay, this is like a guy that's basically semi-warm. Okay, he's like semi-hot. Like, he wants to buy. It's like close to like an add to cart kind of guy. Okay, so once the shirt design is available again, then you can sell it to him. Okay, but apart from that, I would never ever include like sold out designs like that. Like, 1 sold out design is fine. 2 sold out designs, I don't know, dude. It's not social proof at that point. It just says that you're going bankrupt and you don't have enough shirts in stock. All right, so careful with that. Okay, careful with that. So you gotta tell them to opt in. Okay, so they can get more details on when this shirt comes out. And if you're not generating the lead, then your gimmick is clearly not working, because and if you only have shirts that are sold out, then shit, dude, then you don't even have a store. That's just stupid. Oh, you have 3 products in total? Jeez. So you okay, so you gotta add more products, bud. How are you sold out even though you have just 3 products? You gotta add more products, dude. Privacy policy, shipping policy, refund policy. Okay, you got that going. Let's go to about us. Streetwear, what's the whole idea? Based on the idea, wear our products with pride. Why do you have to beg people to wear your products with pride? That doesn't make sense. Okay? If you want people to wear your products with pride, you don't beg them to do it. You tell them, yo, look, when you buy a shirt, you're going to represent our brand. So we want you to live in a respectable manner, and we don't want you to go around, committing crimes or some shit like that and giving us a bad reputation. No, that's going to make them wear it with pride, because they're going to be like, oh, everyone else Everyone else sort of also wears this shirt with pride and respectable honor or whatever. Okay, so you gotta make it look like an honor for them to wear your shirt or to even get access to your shirt, and not beg them to wear it with pride. Okay, keep track of your new merch through social media. Okay, that is fine. That's dope. Add more products, dude, and send it for a review again. Okay, so this off the bat is kind of stupid. This logo is terrible. No offense, but that's like a terrible logo. I can't read what's on there. The butterfly is very, it's very generic. It's like, I literally think that you made that by your own. For the soul-searching fashionista in all of us. So you're going after the spiritual market, but you also want people to look stylish. Free shipping for orders over $34.99. Okay, hopefully you have a strategy there. Okay, simply business. Oh, I like this. So like this is like going into teams and stuff. So that's amazing. Business, simply business. Calm, cool, and casual. So you're giving them a look, basically. You're selling looks. You're not selling clothes. You're selling them a look, like Louis Vuitton does, or like any other big fashion model does, basically. So over here you sell the shirts. See, here's another thing, right? What you should do is, in my opinion, when you're selling people looks, you got to sell them the whole thing, with the shoes, with the jeans. This is an excellent way to upsell stuff. It's an excellent way to upsell stuff. So, for example, let's go here. What are you selling here? Just a sweater? No, you got to sell the whole thing. You got to sell the jeans or whatever. You got to sell the tights. You got to sell the shoes. You got to sell everything. Okay. And that's the same with like everything really. And like this is how you can like really upsell people. So for like because someone's gonna look at something like this, for example. Okay. And then they're going to be like, okay, how do I get that sort of look? Which, by the way, you need better products, to be honest, because if you're going through that whole model, then you got to be able to sell them the t-shirt, the jeans, and the shoes that match for it, the handbag that matches for it, the watch, the socks, or whatever you can sell, okay? So some people might choose through what they want to buy and what they don't want to buy. Some people can just shop the look, regardless. If a person likes the shirt, he's going to buy the shirt. If he does, now we have an opportunity to sell him more stuff. Okay? Which is great. Okay? So that's a great opportunity to sell stuff. Because you're selling them the entire look. Now it says shop it all, which I think is like the whole collection basically. Starts up. About us. It's all about being calm on the inside and stylish on the outside. So that's a great tagline. It stands out. It tells people what your brand is all about. You've given your brand a face, basically. Okay. So now, this also says my style is simple like Jennifer Aniston and still trendy and classic like Victoria Beckham and Olivia Palmero. I never heard of her. I've never heard of her. Dang. I try to live my life with balance, please, success. Okay, awesome. But who are you? That's another thing. Who are you? What's your name? Where do you come from? Okay. And how can people contact you? You have a phone number? Do you have a address where people can send their returns and stuff like that? Also, you get the point, okay? Refund policy. Dope. Okay, so guys, that's about it for my reviews today. Tomorrow I'm going to be reviewing 5 more stores. So if you guys want to get your store reviewed by me, and guys, remember, I've built multiple 6-figure stores. Okay, so I've tested most of the known combinations. Okay, I've tested different colors, I've tested different themes, I've tested different text items, I've tested different menu bars, I've tested things like double headers. Okay, which most people don't even know about double headers. So double headers is basically, how this there's this header over here. So double headers are like you have 2 headers, one over there and one below the logo. This is going to be like a navigation header, which is going to show them to the catalog and stuff like that. And this one's going to be like, the refund policy and the cart and, login and stuff like that. okay, which is, you know, a very cool concept, something that we use on a lot of our stores really, and it converts very well. So I've tested a lot of stuff. Okay, if you guys want to get your site reviewed, just comment your site URL or whatever below, and I'll review it for you. Okay, with that said, I'll see you in the next review module. Peace until then, guys. Bye.